Hi guys, welcome to the stream. This is virtual ATC here in the Philippines, Captain John, and we are now live controlling here in Manila, Philippines, near Aquino International Airport. Yes, and we have already, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 traffic here in Manila. So my frequency right now is
RPC 739 ready for startup.
RPC 73908 startup approved, reporting ready to taxi.
Startup approved will report when taxi RPC 739.
Yan. So as you can see on my screen, on my right uppermost screen, that is Philippine Airlines 2981. And Philippine 2981 is an Airbus 321 going to Tacloban. He will be departing runway 06 and will be flying at an altitude of 35,000 feet. Yeah. All right. So Philippine 2981 is now commencing its push. This is another Philippine 300. This is an Airbus A350. He's going to Hong Kong, no clearance yet. One aircraft GA, RPC 73908 on general aviation area. And one, I think this is a Boeing 787, F9, yeah, 787 on Terminal 3 going to Mactan, Cebu. He's commencing his taxi. Alright. So again guys, good evening. This is your virtual ATC. Currently online here at Manila, Philippines. If you want to fly here, I will be here for around the next 2 hours.
Run RPC 739 ready to taxi.
RPC 73908 taxi via Foxtrot 1 Bravo to enter runway 13 and monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a safe flight.
Taxi Foxtrot 1 Bravo, enter 13, then switch to Unicom 122.8. Thank you, sir. RPC 739.
See ya. Alright, so RPC 73908 is a General Av aircraft, PC-12. He will be departing runway 13 here, guys. So 13 is dito sa taas. And he will be going to Mactan, Cebu with an altitude of 17,000 feet lang. Run.
Manila ground, Philippine 300.
Philippine 300, Manila ground. Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Philippine 300, Airbus 350, Bay 42 with information Bravo request ATC clearance to Hong Kong flight level 380.
Philippine 300, Philippine 300 clearance request standby number 1.
Say again, Philippine 300.
Clearance request standby number 1. Philippine 300 clearance ready, advice ready to copy.
Ready copy, Philippine 300.
Philippine 300, you're cleared to Hong Kong via the Cabanatuan to Romeo departure, runway 06, flight planned route. Climb and maintain flight level 380, squawk 1351.
Clear to Hong Kong via the Cabanatuan to Romeo departure runway 06, flight planned route. Climb flight level 380, squawk 1351, Philippine 300.
Philippine 300, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Call back ready for push and start, Philippine 300.
Oh my, Green Air, ayusin mo please. Green Air 622, Manila ground.
Yes.
Green Air 622, you are already on Foxtrot 4. Are you able to make a sharp left turn to Delta 4? That is the taxiway on your immediate left.
Yes, I can.
Green Air 622, roger that. Make a sharp turn on Delta 4. There will be a departing aircraft on runway 13. Okay, bantayan muna natin to. So, need some guidance si Green Air. So, more patience muna guys.
Under ground, Philippine 2981, request taxi, runway 06.
Philippines 2981 taxi, Golf 5, right Charlie, Hotel 2, holding point, runway 06.
Go 5, Charlie, Hotel 2, holding short runway 06, Philippine 2981.
Alright, so saan ba tayo? Ayun. Green Air 622 Manila ground.
Green Air 622 Manila ground.
Green Air 622 expect progressive taxi. Currently hold current position.
Hold current position, Green Air 622.
And Green Air 622, you will be expecting progressive taxi to runway 06.
We'll expect progressive taxi to runway 06, Green Air 622.
So ayan, so hintayin muna natin. There is one departing aircraft. Yun. So RPC 1708 is taking off already on runway 13. Ayan na siya guys. We'll be passing our camera. Doon, take off na siya. Alright, so I can give clearance na kay Green Air. Green Air 622. Your second right turn is Charlie 3, continue Charlie 3, cross runway 31, then continue on Charlie.
Say again, sir.
Green Air 622, your second right turn is Charlie 3, continue on Charlie 3, cross runway 31, and continue on Charlie. Kaya mo yung Green Air. Bagal naman ng boses ko. Okay lang. Saan na yung phone ko? Oops. Yan. Okay, so sige, monitor natin to si Green Air 622 if he will be turning on Charlie 3. Yun. Very good. Okay, so let's see. Philippine 2981 is already on Charlie 5, so I can already hand it over. Philippine 2981, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a safe flight. Goodbye.
Unicom 122.8. Thank you, sir. Good evening. Philippine 2981. Philippine 300, request push.
Philippine 300, pushback and start approved on Kilo, facing Golf 4. Report when ready to taxi.
Push and start approved, facing Kilo for Golf 4. Call you back when ready for taxi. Philippine 300.
So Philippine 300 has started his push already. Yan. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, Philippine 29081 is now entering the active runway 06, and checking on VATSIM, we have no arrival so far in Manila. Okay, there's a Japan Airlines already on Terminal 1. Green Air 622, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a safe flight. Good night.
Green Air 622 will monitor Unicom 122.8. Thank you so much, sir. And thank you for the patience.
No worries. Safe flight. Alright. So Green Air is also approaching holding point runway 06. So Green Air is also approaching holding point. Okay, change muna tayo ng camera. Let's focus on this Airbus A350 of Philippine Airlines. Currently preparing for taxi for runway 06. He is Philippine 300 going to Hong Kong, departing Cabanatuan to Romeo departure runway 06, and we will be flying at an altitude of 380.
Manila traffic, Philippine 300, 010, request taxi.
Philippine 300 Manila ground. Continue 300 taxi Kilo Golf 4 right Charlie Hotel 2 holding point runway 06.
Kilo Golf 4, right Charlie, holding point Hotel 2, ready 06, Philippine 300.
Alright, so Philippine 300 is now starting to taxi. So medyo madali. This is real world time, guys, in Manila. So current time now is 46 minutes past the hour of 8 in the evening. So I have two remaining traffic here. Philippine 300 going to Hong Kong, and Japan Airlines at Terminal 1. Alright, so checking his aircraft, he is an Airbus A350. No, A321. Okay, Japan Airlines, no flight planned yet. Yun. Tanggalin ko na lang kaya to si VAT80s. Pero hindi naman siya importante. Ayusin ko muna guys. Yan. So, ang essential na lang ititira ko.
Good evening, Manila Ground, Japan Air 1725 with you.
Japan Air 1705, good evening, Manila Ground. Go ahead, sir.
I just want to do the radio check, please. Thank you very much. Japan Air 1705.
Japan Air 1705, radio 5/5.
Thank you. Reaching you 555 to Japan Air 1705.
May nag-radio check lang pala siya. Pwede naman. Kasha ko na lang dito. Yan. Pwede na yan. Here you go. Alright. Additional aircraft. This is Dynasty. Or yun. China Airlines. Zoom out natin yung camera natin guys. Yan. There's the Dynasty 785 852 747. Currently parked at Terminal 1. Okay, any moment makikita natin yung pagta-taxi ni Philippine 300 A350 going to Hong Kong. Alright, sana madagdagan pa yung traffic natin. Yun, may Cebu 3435 na nag-spawn sa Terminal 3. Yeah.
Manila Ground, good evening. Dynasty 852 at Terminal 1 Base 6. Radio check.
Dynasty 852, good evening Manila Ground, the radio 5/5.
Thank you, 545. Right, Dynasty 852.
Okay, so Cebu 3435 will just spawn on Terminal 3. He's going to Mactan also. So tatlo na yung departing ko papuntang Mactan. So Mactan is eastbound. So odd route tayo 330, okay. Squawk will be 4415 for local flights. So there you can see on the screen, Philippine 300 Airbus 350 is now passing Terminal 1. So any moment we'll be handing him over to Unicom. Sino kaya sa Cebu 3435? Okay, Daniel John. Alright. So guys, thank you for watching this stream. Thank you for all my viewers right now and those who will be reviewing this stream. This is again your virtual ATC here in Manila as Manila Ground. Philippine 300, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a safe flight. Good night.
122.8 and thank you. Good night, Philippine 300.
So alright guys, for those who wants to or planning to fly here in the Philippines, this is the main gateway of our country. This is Ninoy Aquino International Airport. We have two runways here. Runways here, runway 0624 and runway 1331. And runway 24 and 06 and runway 13 are and 31, all of them are good for are able for departure. However, runway 31 doesn't accept any arrival. So this is runway 31 guys, as you can see there. So there's quite an intersection between the two aircrafts. And if ever I have a controller with me, that means I have an approach controller and a radar controller, or approach ATC or control ATC. Usually I will give an initial climb and they will be radar vectors to their next waypoints, and they will be maintaining runway heading. So that's some of points here if you're flying here in Manila guys. So current time right now is 5 minutes or 7 minutes before the hour of 9 in the evening here in the Philippines. And good evening to all my viewers out there, and if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below. You can follow me on MD the Sky here in Twitch and Sky Medic on Facebook and YouTube. Alright, so hopefully we could get some additional traffic right now. So this is a Sunday evening here in the Philippines. Okay, Philippine 300 is now rolling runway 06. Okay, there he goes. Okay. Okay, let's focus again our camera to Terminal 1. Yan, Terminal 1 muna tayo. Okay, so Dynasty 852 is now requesting file to Hong Kong. Set natin auto assign 360 is invalid, either 34 or 380. Yan. So checking natin, he will be passing waypoint Noman here. So only 300, 340 and 380 are valid altitude going to Hong Kong from Manila. And Dynasty 852 is a 747. Japan Air 1705. I think he is an Airbus A320. Judging on his aircraft on my X-Plane 11. Okay, check na natin si VATSIM. So Green Air 622 is now going to Mactan. RPC 73908 also going to Mactan, and RPC 29981 going to Mactan. Tatlo na sila papuntang Mactan. Tapos sabayan pa ni 7 Cebu 3435 papuntang Mactan din. Si Cebu 901, ito yung depart before I spawn. Yan. Okay, Philippine 30 just took off. It's now heading to Hong Kong. Alright, the current weather here in Manila, there is little or no wind from a variable direction, so runway 06 and 13 is in use. Visibility is good, more than 10 kilometers. There are a few clouds at an altitude of 2,300 feet, and there is no ceiling observed. Temperature and wind chill are 27 degrees Celsius. Medyo malamig na nga. Christmas season na. The heat index is 30, dew point is 23 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity is 79%, medyo mataas-taas. There possible of rain. Air pressure at sea level is QA 1012 hectopascals. Okay. Okay. Okay, sana madagdagan pa yung traffic ko or magsamahan ako, may magsama sa aking tower or approach or controller. Maganda sana. Okay, so habang wala tayong ginagawa, tingnan natin ang buong Pilipinas. Okay, so RPC 820 is going to Lubang Community Airport. Singapore Airlines just passing Philippines is going to Taipei. Philippine 117 is going here to Manila. He's departed Guam. Cathay is 260 just passing Philippine FI or Manila FIR, and there's one aircraft departing Lawag International Airport going to Manila. Alright, yan.
Flat ground using 23435 with you. Aircraft is an A320 at Terminal 33104 with information Bravo on board sniper clearance to Hongkong.
Cebu 3435, good evening, Manila ground. Confirm runway 13 for departure, sir.
Airform will take runway 13 just Cebu 3435.
Cebu 3435, roger that. Clearance request, standby number 1.
Standby.
Okay, so 4415 binigay na natin, 330 is valid, Ipata to Victor is also valid, Arnab departure, RPBM is Mactan. Okay, sige, give clearance tayo. Cebu 3435, clearance ready, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy Cebu 3435.
Cebu 3435, you're clear to Mactan by the Ipata 2 Victor departure, runway 13, climb and maintain flight level 330, squawk 4415.
Roger, Cebu 3435 is cleared to Mactan via Ipata to Victor, runway 13 departure, climb and maintain flight level 330, squawk 4415 for Cebu 335.
Cebu 3435 confirms, squawk 4415.
Roger, squawk 4415 for Cebu 3435.
Cebu 3435 readback is correct, report when ready for push and start.
Roger, Cebu 3435 is now ready for push and start.
Cebu 3435 pushback and start approved, report when ready to taxi. Cebu 3435 Manila ground. You need to read back.
Manila ground, Cebu 3435.
Cebu 3435 pushback and start approved, reporting ready to taxi.
Roger, Cebu 3435, ready to push and start, will report when ready to taxi, Cebu 3435.
Yon. Hi guys, to my 4 viewers here on Twitch. Hello, hello, hello. This is your live VATSIM virtual controller ground here in Manila. And guys, if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our next stream. So right now we are streaming our ground controlling here in Manila. Okay, so shift natin muna yung camera natin to Cebu 3435. He is on Terminal 3. He is now commencing his push. He is an Airbus 320 going to Mactan, Cebu. And he requested for runway 13 for departure. Yeah. So current ATC information ngayon guys is information Bravo, variable winds at 3 knots. QNH is 1012 and no significant weather changes. Yeah. Alright, it's already 1 minute past.
Manila ground, good evening, Dynasty 852 again. Request our clearance to Hong Kong for information. Bravo, we are 747.
Dynasty 852, flight level 360 is invalid to your destination. Are you able to take 340 or 380?
We'll take 340, Dynasty 852.
Dynasty 852, roger that. Clearance request, standby number 1. Okay, shift natin muna ang camera natin kay Dynasty. Okay, dito na lang tayo kay Cebu City.
Say again, what Dynasty 52, sorry.
Dynasty 852, clearance is now ready. Advice ready to copy.
Go ahead for Dynasty 852.
Dynasty 852, you're clear to Hong Kong by the Cabanatuan to Romeo departure. That is Charlie Alpha Bravo to Romeo SID. Runway 06, flight plan route. Climb and maintain flight level 340, squawk 1353.
Clear to Hong Kong via cap to Romeo departure. Initial climb, no initial climb departure. Climb straight away to flight level 340, spot 13553, Dynasty 852.
Dynasty 852, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
We report for push and start. Thank you, Dynasty 852.
Sir, you the man. Good evening, sir. Good day.
Ground Cebu 3435, ready to taxi.
Cebu 3435, taxi November 5, then right on November all the way to Golf 10, Hotel 4, holding point runway 13.
Roger Cebu 3435, taxi November 5, right to November. Taxi ahead to Golf 142, holding point of 13, Cebu 3435.
So Cebu 3435 is now commencing his taxi towards runway 13. I push packet and taxi. So, pwede ko siyang padaanin dito. Pwede siyang mag-Golf 10 Hotel 4, iikot siya dito para wala siyang sharp 180 turn, then line up run 3. Or, he could enter the active via Golf 11, Foxtrot 11, and make a short backtrack for one-way 13. So, hindi naman siya nag-request, so hintayin na lang natin. Okay, so medyo madilim yung camera natin doon sa Terminal 3. So, shift again natin yung camera natin sa Terminal 1, in which Dynasty 747 and Japan Airlines is parked. Alright, sandali lang. Okay, for those who just tuned into our stream right now, guys, this is Manila ground on VATSIM, your virtual ATC, John, right now. And we are controlling ground here at Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila, ICAO code Romeo Papa Lima Lima. And short recap for our situation right now. We have 3 aircraft on our frequency, 2 of which have already given clearance and 1 is already taxiing to runway 13. That is Cebu 3435. As you can see here, that is Cebu 3435. He will be departing runway 13. He's going to Mactan, Cebu, and he will be cruising 330 or 33,000 feet. The one on your screen is Dynasty 852, Acharna Airlines 747. He is now cleared going to Hong Kong with flight level 340, since he will be passing waypoint Noman. So if you will pass waypoint Noman, only 300, 340, and 380 is valid to Hong Kong. And Japan Airlines is currently still parked at gate 10. No flight plan yet. All right. Alright guys, if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below. You can see me or can catch me on MD Sky here in Twitch, Sky Medic on Facebook and YouTube. So sana magkakadagdag tayo ng controller. Maraming nanonood kapag nag-ATC ako. Hi guys, my friends there in Facebook. Magandang gabi. Currently 7 minutes past the hour of 9 in the evening here in the Philippines. Currently 8 is information Bravo. And runway 06 and 13 is in use.
Manila ground, Dynasty 852, press push and start.
Dynasty 852, pushback and start approved on Sheriff 4, facing west. Report when ready to taxi.
Push and start approved, face west. We'll report ready for taxi, Dynasty 852.
Dynasty 852 confirmed, pushback and start approved on Sheriff 4, that is S4, facing west.
Push and start on Sheriff 4, S4, face west, Dynasty 852.
Okay. So those are the options kapag magpapa-pushback ako guys. So it's either I'll give them the instruction to push back on specific points like Sheriff 4 here or Sheriff 5, especially if we don't have many traffic already. Pwede na may pa-pushback ko siya on Lima facing west or southwest. So those are the options. So Japan Air. Okay, sino kaya yun? Okay, Cebu 3435. Okay, so papuntang Kabanatuan to Romeo din ito. Auto sign 340 is valid. Bakit na 360 to? 340 to. Okay, so clear na natin to siguro Cebu 3435 is already approaching. Cebu 3435, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a safe flight, sir. Good night. Cebu 3435. Bakit hindi siya? Chat na lang natin. And may napupush na din to si Dynasty.
Ground, Cebu 3435.
Cebu 3435, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a safe flight. Good night.
122.8 for Cebu 3435. Thank you so much, sir. Good night.
Yun, depart na siya. Okay, so Dynasty 852 na-commence na pushback. PSA 747 is going to Hong Kong, and Japan Airlines also is going to Hong Kong. So Japan Airlines is an Airbus A321. Ayan. So nasa likod ng 747.
Good evening, Manila Ground, Japan Air 1705 with you and requesting IFR clearance from Manila back to Hong Kong. Expecting the runway 06 departure and the cap 1 Alpha departure. We have information Bravo, Airbus AV21neo.
Japan Air 1705, good evening again. Clearance request, standby number 1.
Standby number 1, Japan Air 1705.
So initial request niya ano daw? Basta pinalitan ko hindi pwede. Dapat RNAV departure tayo. Okay. Japan Air 1705, clearance ready. Advice ready to copy.
We are ready for copy. Japan Air 1705.
Japan Air 1705, you're clear to Hong Kong by the Cabanatuan 2 Romeo departure, that is Charlie Alpha Bravo 2 Romeo SID, runway 06, flight planned route, climb and maintain flight level 340 and squawk 1354.
Sir, could you repeat the seat slowly? Thank you very much. Japan Air 1705.
Japan Air 1705, no worries about that. That is Cab 2 Romeo, Charlie Alpha Bravo 2 Romeo.
Roger that. Clear to destination. We are the Charlie Alpha Bravo 2 Romeo departure. Cab 2 Romeo departure. Runway 06. Expanding cruising altitude. Flight level 340. Squawk 1354. Japan Air 1705.
Japan Air 1705, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start. Expect pushback facing west.
We report when ready for push and start. Expecting facing east. Japan Air 1705.
Ano daw, east? Hindi, naririnig ko. Sorry guys. Narinig ko east, sorry. Basta ganun yun. Okay, so Cebu 3435 is now rolling runway 1.
Confirm facing west. Japan Air 1705. Whiskey west.
Japan Air 1705, correct. Facing west, to be specific, that is southwest.
Roger that. Facing west or specific southwest. Japan Air 1705.
And Japan 1705, report when ready for push and start.
Roger that. Japan Air 1705.
Alright, so sa Cebu ayun, take off na siya. Dumaan na siya sa camera. Hindi ko na naabutan yung runway 13 departure niya. So focus lang tayo Terminal 3. Terminal 1 pala. So ayan. So usually sabi daw nila kapag walang gulong yan sa view ng X-Plane 11, usually daw parang pre-part 3 dito. Pero if I'm not mistaken, pre-part 3 dito si pre-part 3D yung gamit ni Dynasty. Okay, tingnan natin si VATSPy. Wala pa tayong arrival so far. So wala magkakaroon ng traffic dito. Dami pupuntang Mactan ah.
Manila ground, Dynasty 852, ready for taxi.
Dynasty 852, taxi Lima, Golf 9er, right on Charlie 6, Hotel 2, holding point runway 06.
Taxi via Lima, Golf 9er, right turn to Sierra 6, correction, Charlie 6, and Hotel 2, holding point runway 06, Dynasty 52.
Alright, so correct siya. So Dynasty, commence ang taxi na. So wala pang additional traffic. Dito muna tayo focus guys. Okay. Okay, to all my viewers out there, a happy evening, Sunday evening guys. So hopefully madagdagan pa yung traffic natin. It's already 15 minutes past the hour of 9 in the evening here in the Philippines. So naka real world time din yung ating X-Plane 11 as you can see on my right upper screen. Okay, so ayun si Dynasty, na-commence na taxi. Yan. Hindi ko naka-check kung naka-squawk mode Charlie. Yes, naka-squawk mode Charlie na yung dalawa.
We are ready for pushback and start. Japan Air 1705.
Japan Air 1705, pushback and start approved on Lima, facing west. Correction, facing west. Report when ready to taxi. Nabulol ako dun.
We are clear to push and start up on Lima, facing west, Japan Air 1705. And also, when ready, report for taxi, Japan Air 1705.
Okay. Ay, okay, taxi. Okay, taxi. Push pa lang. So, pag lumiko na si Dynasty 852 sa Charlie 5, yan, ang dilim talaga. Wala siyang ilaw. Baka daytime siguro pinilipad nito. Wala siyang ilaw. Baka daytime yung flight niya, kaya pala walang ilaw. Okay, focus na tayo dito sa kay Japan Air. Will be commencing his push anytime. Yan. Dynasty 852, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a safe flight. Good night.
122.8. Thanks for your ATC service today. Thank you. Bye bye.
Alright. Pwede ba yun nagpapa-thank you mga piloto, no? Gratifying man yan. So pag lumipad na to si Japan Air 1705, wala na akong traffic dito, guys. Sana may lumipad pa para hindi naman boring yung stream natin, or else manunood na naman ako ng YouTube nito. Okay, so yeah. Paano ba to? Pag lumipad na si Japan Air, wala na akong traffic. So hintayin na lang tayo. Hintayin na lang tayo, guys, so far. Okay, so sa VATSIM, so may pinakamalapit na arrival dito. Sputnik 15, just departed Lawag. Philippine 1117. Malayo pa. So technically southwest. Okay, magiging po. Sige, yun, Philippine 239. Salamat. Saan ka papunta? Papuntang Mactan din. Seriously, baba mo ah. Okay lang yan. Okay, 4416. Okay, information Charlie. Ano yung information natin? Variable at 3 knots pa rin. QNH 1001011 pa rin. The same pa rin yung winds natin. All stations, current ATC information Charlie, winds variable at 3 knots, ground temperature 27 degrees, QNH 1012, no significant weather changes, runway 06 and 13 in use. So yun. So si Japan Air 1705 going to Hong Kong is now commencing his push. Magkakasunod sila ni Philippine Dynasty 852. So we have another aircraft, Philippine 239 Airbus 321. He's also going to Mactan, Cebu. Ilan na ba yung Mactan, Cebu ko? Parang pang 5 ako nata itong departure. Betting nga natin. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hindi, pang-4 pa lang pala. Yun. Si Philippine 291 pala papuntang Tacloban kanina. Okay. So ayan guys, if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our next stream. This is your MD in the Sky in Twitch and Sky Medic on Facebook and YouTube, and I am a member of Airway Philippines Alliance, a virtual airline group based here in the Philippines. And right now we are streaming this live VATSIM ground controller here in Manila, or I call code Romeo Papa Lima Lima. So if you want to fly here guys, all my friends, pilot friends out there, so I will be here maybe until 10 in the evening. So it's already 23 minutes past the hour of 9 in the evening guys. So we have 2 traffic. One Japan Airlines 1705 already commenced his pushback for runway 06, and another Airbus 321 of Philippine Airlines parked at Terminal 2 going to Mactan, Cebu. So sorry guys kapag wala tayong ginagawa, wala tayong traffic I was expecting some traffic right now. This is a Sunday evening. Okay. Okay, we're just waiting. Hintayin na natin kasi Japan 1705 mag-request for taxi. So may lilipad pa. Aga pa. 25 minutes. 9:25 pa lang ng gabi. Maaga pa. Okay, sino tayo mga active controllers? Ayun. Active ngayon ang wow, kumpletong ang Ho Chi Minh merong kumpleto sila. May event ba sila? May delivery, may tower, may ground, tapos wala na lang approach, walang approach, pero meron silang controller. Nice. Active din yung Bangkok, active din yung Hong Kong, at merong ground and towers sa Hong Kong and towers sa Macau.
Manila ground, Japan Air 1705, we are ready for taxi.
Japan 1705, taxi Lima, Golf 9er, right on Charlie 6, Hotel 2, holding point runway 06.
Taxi via Lima, and then Golf 9er, and then Charlie 6, and then Hotel 2. Holding point runway 06, Japan Air 1705.
Okay, taxi na si Japan Air. Lilipad na siya. So, matitira na lang si Philippine 239. Okay, sana madagdagan. guys, for those who just tuned into this stream in Twitch, this is MD in the Sky. I'm your virtual ATC ground controller here right now in Manila, Ninoy Aquino International Airport. That is Romeo Papa Lima Lima Ikaw code. And the time right now is 27 minutes past the hour of 9 in the evening. So what you can see on my X-Plane camera there, that is real world time and weather. So that is Philippine 239 Airbus 321, and he just filed a route going to Mactan, Cebu. However, wala pa siyang contact sa akin for clearance. So Japan 1705 Airbus 321 Neo already commenced his taxi to runway 06. Okay, so dalawa lang muna yung traffic natin ngayon, baka kasi magkaroon din. Well, maaga pa, it's still 9:30 in the evening. So if you like this stream, guys, don't forget to follow, or don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order to get notified on our future streams. I also stream virtual pilot flying Airbus 321, 319, A350, and the A340 600 of Tulis. Okay, Japan Air 1705, monitor Unicom 122.8 Pacific flight.
Monitor Unicorn 122.8, thank you for service. See you next time, Japan Air 1705.
See ya. Okay, so Unicom na siya. So if ever we have a tower, so it will transfer tower, pero hindi pa rin siya considered as a radar. So if we will have an approach controller and a Manila controller, the clearance will change because they will be instructed to maintain runway heading upon departure. So those who are departing runway 06 will maintain runway heading, and the initial climb will be 7,000 feet, and they will expect radar vectors to their first waypoint. So for example, 1705 going to Hong Kong, since he will be departing runway 06, he will, if there is an approach or radar controller or Manila controller, he will be flying runway heading, climbing to 7,000 feet initially, and we will be expecting some radar vectors going to waypoint Cabanatuan or Charlie Alpha Bravo. At the same time, ganun din kay Philippine 239, if there will be an approach or radar controller, departing runway 06, maintaining runway heading, initial climb 7,000 feet, and he must expect radar vectors to waypoint Ipata. Yeah. If ever runway 24 will be in use, so runway 24 still maintaining runway heading upon departure, and initial climb will be 4,000 feet instead of 7,000 feet. For those who will be departing runway 13, that is coming from the north here, this is runway 13. So upon departure, he will make a heading to 110 degrees, and initial climb will be 3,000 feet. For those departing runway 31, coming from the south here, they will maintain runway heading, and initial climb is 3,000 feet, and they will be expecting radar vectors upon or after departure. So yeah, so those are the key points if you guys want to fly here in Manila. All other airports in the Philippines, the initial climb will be flight level 150, that is 15,000 feet. However, those initial climbs will vary depending on the discretion of the approach or the Manila controller. Okay, so kung hindi pa madagdagan yung traffic natin dito, I will be going offline by 10 in the evening. Current time right now, it's 31 minutes past the hour of 9 in the evening. So far, tinignan ko dito, I already served 5 domestic, I cleared 5 domestic routes, and I think 3 international routes. So yung mga common, most of the domestic flights were going to Mactan. At the same time, Philippine 239, as you can see on my screen, is also going to Mactan, Cebu. And the one just departed, Japan Airlines 1079, is going to Hong Kong. So let's see on VATSIM here, guys. So as you can see, that is already Dynasty 852. The 747 just departed a few minutes ago. I think he is already in almost in waypoint Cabanatuan here. And Japan 1705 also just departed Manila. Both of them going to Hong Kong, and both of them will have a cruising altitude of 340. So I cleared them for flight level 340, guys. Alright guys, if you have suggestions on our stream, feel free to comment it here at Twitch or also in YouTube and in Facebook. So any suggestions on my stream are very much welcome and very much appreciated, guys. So this is again your virtual ATC right now here in Manila. Your virtual ATC John. And we are controlling Manila. So Philippine 239, wala pa, hindi pa rin nagko-contact, so nagpe-prepare pa siya. So I usually change that because the valid departures in Manila must be on RNAV. So usually, like for example, Upata, as you can see on the screen, that is Ipata. So those letters A, B, C, D, or Pata 2 Alpha, 2 Bravo, those are usually VOR, VFR, for VOR departures, but the valid clearance for departure in Manila is RNAV. So RNAV are those letters S, Romeo, yeah. Okay, to all my viewers there who are interested on how VATSIM ATC controllers control you while you're flying, so this is it. So medyo few lang yung nakikita kung nag-stream ng ATC gyroscope. Kasi kapag walang traffic, medyo boring lang yun. So, Philippine 239. So, okay. So, my apologies guys. So, I'm speaking in both English and Filipino. So, kapag kung too comfortable na ako. So, if you're curious on how VATSIM controllers control aircraft on a certain airport, for now, airport lang muna yung ipapakita ko. If ever na magka-training na ako by tower, and maybe in the near future pa approach, medyo malayo pa yon, so mag-expand na yung stream natin. Pero for the moment, ground controller muna tayo. Okay, so kapag hindi pa tumadagdagan yung lilipad dito, I will be controlling until 10 in the evening, or that will be until 14 Zulu time, if ever wala. Pero if ever may additional traffic, so I might extend my controlling as ground. Walang lumilipad, quite boring na pala. Sana may lumipad pa. Come on guys, maaga pa, lipad na kayo. Okay, yun, nagdagdagan na. Dalawa na sila. Yan. Thank you. So, 2 Philippine Airlines, 2669, 2, hirap naman ito. 29er, 69er. Sino kaya ito? Carlos Desma. Okay. Yun, dalawa na. 29er, 69er. Papahirapan talaga ako ng pronounce ng call sign mo, kuya. So 239er and 29er, 69er. Akala mo kaya yan. Parang tongue twister yung call sign niya. So quick update guys, meron tayong dalawang traffic na ngayon here in Manila ground. So Philippine 29er, 69er, he is an Airbus, I think he is an Airbus A320, and Philippine 239er an Airbus A321. Pero si Philippine 239er pa lang yung nag-file ng flight plan. He is going to Mactan, Cebu. However, wala pa siyang request for clearance. Philippine 239er 69er just spawned a minute ago. And we're just waiting for him to file. There you go. He's going to Calibo. Yan. Calibo para maiba. So, 4417 na tayo. So, wait na tayo. Anytime tawag na sila. So, Verde to Vector. So, Verde to Romeo. Hindi pwede. Okay, there's already one arrival. We're expecting Sputnik 15. Nasa ba na si Sputnik 15? Yun, Sputnik 515. Overhead commencing na siya ng Manila. Saan ba siya? Hindi siya nakikita. Where are you, Sputnik? Wala. Or unless he will be running runway 13. Hindi, runway 06 eh. SCAN 1 arrival siya. Hindi ko siya talaga kita. Wala siya sa script pa. There you go. Ayun. Saan ko siya papunta? Okay, saan siya kaya papunta? Ano bang aeroplano niya? A321. Saan siya magla-landing? 24? Runway 631 naman ah. Saan siya magla-landing? Okay, anyway. Alright guys, just a short recap for flight. This is your VATSIM ground controller here in Manila. And we have two traffics right now. Philippine 239, he is an Airbus 321. And he just filed a flight going... he earlier filed a flight to going to Mactan, Cebu. That is in central part of the Philippines. We will be departing runway 06 and flying for an altitude of 230. Okay, 22,000 feet lang, pero mababa, pero okay pa. However, Philippine 29er 69er, he is also an Airbus 321. He's going to Calibo. That is an airport also in central part of the Philippines. Specifically, that is in Western Visayas. Okay, departing on the runway 06, Verde to Romeo. And he filed a flight plan cruising altitude of 31,000 feet or 310. Yeah. Okay, saan kaya papunta si Sputnik? Ikot lang siya siguro. Pero klaro naman yung nilagay kung paano. ATC information ko. Yan, RP060613 news. Okay, tama naman yung nilagay. Okay, so yan guys, you can see. Tingnan nga natin dito. Okay. Yung Philippine 239er 81. Okay, so isa to sa mga clear kong eroplano kanina. Has already arrived in Tacloban. Okay, so those are still flying. Let me see. So si Green Air papuntang Mactan. Cebu 3435 also going to Mactan is still flying. RPC set. Okay, yun, may controller. Yan, may controller na. Okay, so we have now a Manila controller. Let me see. Ayan. Sino na ito? Yan, Wong Chun Bin. So he's not a Pinoy. Okay, so magbabago na yung clearance natin, guys. So thank God hindi pa nag-request ng clearance to aircraft na to kasi we have already a Manila controller in the Philippines. So he is Wong Chun Bin. Okay, so almost half of Southeast Asia is lit now. Meron tayong Bangkok controller. We have Ho Chi Minh controller, Manila controller, and Hong Kong controller. Oh, nice. Magka-connect na to. Salamat. Meron tayong controller, guys. Okay. Okay, so mag-change tayo ng clearances. So, Philippine 239er. Okay, ito muna. 2629er, Verde. Expect radar vectors to Verde. IPATA, expect radar vectors to IPATA. Initial climb 7,000. Initial climb 7,000. Okay, there you go. So, ayan. So, since we have already a Manila controller, guys, as I have said earlier, so mababago na yung clearances natin. So, for example, Philippine 26 or 29er, 69er, he will be going to Calibo in Western Visayas. So, runway 06, he will be maintaining runway heading upon departure. Initial climb will be 7,000 feet and will be expecting radar vectors to Verde. For Philippine 239er, he will also be departing 06, maintain runway heading. Initial climb is 7,000 feet and expect radar vectors to IPATA. Okay. Yan. So, yan. Ganda na to. Okay. Yan. So, habang wala pa tayong traffic, let's listen to Manila controller. Listen nyo, guys. Yan. Makinig tayo, guys.
Cathay 0901, clear to Manila, Tedder 3, Romeo arrival, expect RMP approach runway 06.
We are cleared Manila via Conde 3, Romeo arrival, RMP 06, Cathay 0901.
So yung naririnig nyo, guys, that is already our
Manila
Manila
Control, Philippine 1873, flight level 370.
Philippine 1873, Manila Control, good evening, and radar identified, clear to Manila, Tedder 3, Romeo arrival, RMP 06.
Honda 3, Romeo arrival, RNP runway 06, Philippine 1873.
Philippine 1873, Tedder 3, Romeo.
Level 3, Romeo, correction, sorry, Philippine 1873.
Philippine 1873.
Good evening, Manila Control, Japan Air 1705. If you climb to passing flight level 300, climbing flight level 340, Japan Air 1705.
Japan Air 1705, Manila Control, radar identified, climb to flight level 340.
Climbing flight level 340, Japan Air 1705.
Manila Control, good evening, Dynasty 852, cruising at flight level 340, squawking 1353.
Dynasty 852, Manila Control, radar identified, and continue flight plan route, flight level 340.
Continue flight plan route, flight level 340, Dynasty 852.
So, yung naririnig nyo, guys, is the Manila controller, Sir Wong Chun Bin. So, medyo marami pa siyang kinakausap ngayon kasi online niya lang. So, he is trying to contact all that's flying on Philippine airspace. So, hopefully magtagal siya para may kasama ko dito.
Manila Control, Philippine 1117, descending through 30,000 for flight level 160.
Philippine 1117, squawk 4301.
Lakas ng boses
Roger,
niya.
4301, Philippine 1117.
Yon. Alright guys, for those who will be reviewing this stream, this is again your virtual ATC here as ground controller. I am virtual ATC John, and we are currently in command of, or in control of Manila ground or Ninoy Aquino International Airport ground. So right now, as you can see on my right uppermost screen, we have two aircraft there. Both are Philippine Airlines Airbus 321. No, the other one is A321, the other one is Airbus 321neo, and both of them will be flying in domestic route in the Philippines. But yung maririnig natin, yung, the one you can hear on the talking to some pilots is already our Manila controller, that is Sir Wong Chun Bin, and he just
Manila control
for
9852.
5 minutes.
That is the 852, pass a message.
Manila control 9852 requesting direct to Mumot, Mike Uniform Mike Oscar Tango.
That is the 852, direct movement is approved.
Direct to Mumot,
Manila ground
9852, thank you.
2969, good evening.
Philippine 29er69er, good evening Manila ground, go ahead sir.
Philippines 2969, stand 34321 neo, request IFR to Calibo, flight level 310.
Philippine 29er69er, roger that, clearance request, standby number 1.
Standing by Philippines 2969.
Okay, so na natin. Philippine 29er69er, clearance is now ready, advice ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Philippines 2969.
Philippine 29er69er, you are cleared to Calibo via flight planned route, runway 06, maintain runway heading upon departure, initial climb 7,000 feet, expect radar vectors to Verde, squawk 4417.
Cleared to Calibo via flight plan route, runway heading 06, climb 7,000, squawk 4117, Philippine 2969.
Philippine 29er69er, confirm expecting radar vectors to Verde upon departure.
Expect radar vectors to Verde upon departure, Philippine 2969.
Philippine 29er69er, readback is correct, report when ready for push and start.
Welcome, Philippine 2969.
Ayan, so meron na tayong 2 traffic, 1 arriving, Sputnik 15, he came from Lawag, so arriving at runway 06. Okay, so he will be parked at Terminal 1. Usually yung mga Sputnik sa Terminal 1 nakapark. So the one that you just heard is Philippine 29er69er, an Airbus 321neo. He's going to Calibo, central part of the Philippines. So runway 06, initial headings, runway heading upon departure, 7,000 feet initial climb, and he will be expecting radar vectors to Verde. Oops, so Sputnik 15, go around. Okay, go around. Okay, so let's go back again to Manila controller. Pakinggan natin kung communications niya.
Route 114, Manila control, radar identified, climb to flight level 360 and confirm Squawk Charlie.
8 times Squawk Mode Charlie and climb to flight level 360, 0114.
Philippine 11 disregard.
Mahirap kasi, tatlong 1 eh. 11117.
Scooter 385, Manila control, how do you read?
Check nawagan niya. Sputnik. Si Sputnik 15.
Scooter 385, Manila control.
385. Sino sa 385? Just 385. Ah, ito pala.
Philippine 117 descend to altitude 10,000 feet, Manila QNH 1012.
First push and start with Charlie.
Roger, descend to 10,000 and QNH 1012, Philippine 1117.
Akin ba yun?
Manila Control, Skoda 385, level 380.
Skoda 385, Manila Control, good evening. Radar identified. Continue flight en route, flight level 380.
Continue flight plan level 380, Skoda 385.
Akin ba yung kanina? Ang dali lang. Tanggalin ko muna nga ito.
Manila ground, Philippine 2969, request push and start with information Charlie.
Philippine 2969er, push back and start. Approve on Lima facing west. Report and ready to taxi.
Push and start approved, face west and report when ready to taxi. Philippine 2969.
And Philippine 2969, please set squawk to 4417, please. Thank you.
4417 for the scope, Philippine 2969.
Okay, so nakaswak mo Charlie man siya. Okay lang yan. Okay, so you can see the screen. Philippine 2969er already commences push. Okay, wala din siyang gulong. Baka pre-part treated din ito siya. Okay, 4416, 4417. Sana maka 4420 ako dito. Yun. Meron pa. Good. Nice. Philippine 104. Yun. Green air pa. Dalawang na. Ayan. Dumarami na sila. Thanks. Okay, focus na tayo dito. Okay, meron na tayo. Okay, si Green Air 4420 na. 4417 na din. Ano no? May 417 na pala. Si 104 going. Sana hindi lang to text si 104. Ang hirap na kapag text. May controller tayo. Okay, for you guys who just tune into the stream, this is your virtual ATC ground controller here in Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila. Ay, Code Romeo Papa Lima Lima. And right now, meron na tayong apat na traffic. Philippine 2969 already commencing its push, as you can see on our screen right there. Then Philippine 239, the one being still parked on our screen. There's another Philippine 104 777 is going to Los Angeles. And Green Air 681 Airbus 321 Neo going to Mactan, Cebu. Okay, so ayan, kaka-traffic na tayo. So that's the Philippine 104 777 is going to KLux. And that is Green Air 321 Neo. Pero bakit hindi siya naka-Neo doon? Okay, dito lang tayo muna. Ito yung pinakamaliwanag kong part. So as you can see, Philippine 2969er is going to Calibo. And Philippine 239er, he is going to Mactan, Cebu. So dalawa yung pamuntang Mactan. Jom. Tingnan ko nga. Jom to Romeo. Okay. Okay, sino yung tumawag? Green Air. Okay. So okay guys, if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our next future stream ATC or as a virtual pilot. So earlier nag-stream tayo. We flew from Manila to Hong Kong using the Airbus A340-600 of Tolis, Philippine Airlines. We're also live on VATSIM. So right now we are live on VATSIM, not as a pilot bus, but as a virtual ground controller. Yan. So ang hirap nito kapag mamaya. Sana si Philippine 104, hindi lang to.
Philippine 2969 ready to taxi.
Philippine 2969er taxi Golf 5 right Charlie Hotel 2 holding point runway 06.
Golf 5 right Charlie holding point Hotel 2 runway 06 Philippine 2969.
Okay, so commencing taxi na tayo. Okay, expecting radar vectors to JOM. Si Green Air, hindi muna ako magbibigay ng clearance. Tatanungin ko pa kung runway 06 or 13 siya for departure. Yon.
Manila Ground, Green Air 681, good evening.
Green Air 681, good evening Manila Ground. Go ahead, sir.
Green Air 681, Terminal 3, Gate 111, request clearance to Cebu, level 330.
Green Air 681, confirm 06 or 13 for departure.
06 for departure, Green Air 681.
Green Air 681, roger that. Clearance request, standby number 1. Okay, so runway 06 siya. So Green Air 681, clearance ready, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, 681.
Green Air 681, you're clear to Mactan via flight planned route, runway 06, maintain runway heading upon departure, initial climb 7,000 feet, expect radar vectors to Ipata, squawk 4420.
Second squawk code, please.
4420.
Green Air 681, clear to Cebu via runway 06, flight plan route, runway heading 7,000, squawk 4420 for Green Air 681.
Green Air 681 with back is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Report when ready for push and start, Green Air 681.
Okay, so wala namang arriving tayo dito, no? Sputnik 15, hindi ko alam kung nakakommunicate to kaya. Philippine 2969er, contact Manila Control at 119.3. Have a safe flight.
119.3 for Philippine 2969, thank you.
Okay, transfer ko na siya sa Manila Controller. Sana hindi lang text sa Philippine 104, ang hirap pag-text. Okay, try natin makinig muna, wala pa naman.
Cathay 091, report indicator speed.
Cathay 091 at Mach decimal 8.
Indicator speed, sir, indicator speed.
29er 4 knots, Cathay 091.
Cathay 091, reduce speed and 260 knot all.
Manila Ground, Philippine 104, radio check.
Philippine 104, good evening, Manila ground, 5/5, sir.
Okay. Green Air 681, ready for push and start.
Green Air 681, pushback and start approved on November, facing southeast, report when ready to taxi.
Push and start approved for runway 06 for November, southeast, Green Air 681.
Saan ang shortcut ng JOM? Tama ko ng shortcut ng JOM. Dami 38 talaga. 38 talaga? Dami Alright guys, so sabi ko kanina hanggang 10 o'clock ko ng gabi. However, naka-traffic tayo, so extend tayo. Bilis na ng oras, no? So, let me see ng oras na ba ako online. Okay, 2 hours and 17 minutes and counting. Yan, maganda to kasi may Manila control tayo. Baka may lilipad ng Manila. Sana.
Takeoff. Straight for takeoff, Philippine 2969.
Cathay
Cathay 091, descend to flight level 150.
Flight level 340 over Ledge, VR.
Cathay 091, descend level 150.
150, Cathay 091.
Last station calling Singapore cosine Sagan intention.
Roger, control. Good evening. This is Singapore 405 Charlie with you. Flight level 340 OV Ladi, VR.
Singapore 404 Charlie, squawk 1302.
Ito pala siya.
1302.
Okay, shift natin yung camera natin ngayon sa ating Green Air. Okay, commencing is push. Alright guys, so just a short recap for our flight. We have short recap for our stream. We have 3 traffic right now in Manila ground. So as you can see on right upper screen, that is Green Air 681. He is an Airbus 321 Neo. He is going to Mactan, Cebu. He will be departing runway 06. So meron tayong active Manila controller. So he will maintain runway heading and initial climb of 7,000 feet. And he will be expecting radar vectors to Ipata. The other aircrafts is Philippine 104. He is a 777. He filed a flight plan going to Los Angeles, KLAX. KLAX pa talaga? No. Yeah, he's going to Los Angeles, California. Flight level 310. He will also be expected to be departing runway 06. Wala namang sang choice. And the same, maintaining runway heading, initial climb 7,000, and he will be expecting radar vectors to JOM. And the last one is Philippine 239er. He was an Airbus 321 going to Mactan, Cebu. And he also will be departing runway 06 and flying, or will be climbing initial. Okay, meron climbing to flight level 230. Okay, so apat na yung traffic natin, guys. Okay. Going to Hong Kong. So 360 is invalid. Mamaya lang. Before 38. So meron na tayong apat na traffic, guys. So Philippine 481, he is a Boeing 747 parked at Terminal 1, and he just filed a flight plan going to Hong Kong. Okay, it's going to Hong Kong. Definitely he will be departing runway 06. So that adds up to 3 more aircrafts that is still pending for clearances.
Green Air 581, correction, Green Air 681, ready for taxi.
Green Air 681, taxi November Golf 14 Delta 4, hold short Foxtrot 5.
November Golf 14 Delta 4, holding short Foxtrot 5, Green Air 681.
So Green Air 681 again is going to Mactan, Cebu. He will be cruising at an altitude of 33,000 feet. So ayan, if we will be handing him over to Manila Control once we pass by Golf 9er. Okay, so Golf 9er dito. So ayan, nag-commence start na siya ng taxi. I-shift na natin yung camera natin. Saan naman tayo titingin? Doon tayo sa mas maliwanag.
Ground, kumusta? Philippine 481, radio check please.
Mga Tagalog yun ah. Philippine 481, good evening sir. 5/5.
Philippine 481.
Kamusta? Aba, tinagalog ako nun ah. Okay, so ito yung nag-contact sa akin, Philippine 481. He's going to Hong Kong. Excuse me. Alright, for those who just tuned in this stream, this is VATSIM ATC ground controller here in Manila, Ninoy Aquino International Airport, guys. I am your virtual ATC, John. And right now we have 4 traffic, as you can see on my Euroscope screen here, guys. So if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below. You can follow me on MD in the Sky on Twitch and Sky Medic on Facebook and YouTube. Alright. So wala man nagdi-departure on 13. Give na natin clearance si Green Air. Green Air 681, continue taxi Charlie 3, cross runway 31, continue on Charlie Hotel 2, holding point runway 06.
Taxi, continuing taxi runway 06 via Charlie, crossing 31, Charlie Hotel 2, Green Air 681.
Green Air 681, confirm Charlie 3 before crossing 31.
Charlie 3, and we'll be crossing 31, Green Air 681.
Yun. So, Green Air 681. Okay. Okay, for those of you who just tuned in, guys, so we have a different clearance right now since we have a Manila controller. So again, those who are departing runway 06, they will be maintaining runway heading, initial climb of 7,000 feet, and they will be expecting radar vectors to their first waypoint on their flight plan. Okay, for example, Green Air 681, virtual airline here in the Philippines, departing 06. You will be maintaining runway heading upon departure, initial climb 7,000 feet, and expecting radar vectors to waypoint Ipata. And he will be cruising at an altitude of 33,000 feet, going to Mactan, Cebu. Okay. Okay, so out of the 4 traffic, okay. So, 1 aircraft just disappeared. Okay. So, refocus tayo ng camera natin. Saan naman tayo? Dito na tayo kay Philippine 239er. Kanina pa to siya. Baka napapahaba na ng oras sa VATSIM. Musta na kaya si controller ko? Kasama ko. Busy na siya.
My friend's altitude currently?
Ison sir.
Manila Ground, Philippine 104, request clearance to San Francisco.
Philippine 104, good evening. Clearance request standby number 1. San Francisco, Los Angeles. Philippine 104, confirm you're going to Los Angeles.
San Francisco, sir, I will change my flight plan.
Philippines 104, roger that. Call me when refiled. Okay, so si Green Air, dumating na din at last. Bakit hindi ka pa maklik to si Green Air? Paki-release, sir. Hindi ko maklik si... Sputnik nag-stop dyan siya. Bakit niya nag-stop Sputnik? Green Air 681, contact Manila Control at 119.3. Have a safe flight. Good night.
Well, we'll contact 11903 Greener 681. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Sino kaya ito?
Ground, good evening. Sputnik 15, clear of runway 31, correction, 13, request taxi at Terminal 1.
Sputnik 15, welcome to Manila. Continue taxi on Lima all the way to Terminal 1, standard choice.
Taxi Lima, Terminal 1, Sputnik 15.
K104, K-LOX pa rin yung flight plan niya. San Francisco is KSFO, diba? Oh, KSFO. So mo naka-K-LOX pa siya. Okay, makinig naman to. Ulit tayo sa Manila controller.
Runway 06, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 06, Greener 6 at on.
Cathay 0901, clear for the RMP approach runway 06, call again establish.
Clear Darn 206, and we'll call you when we are established, Cathay 091.
Okay, current time right now is 16 minutes past the hour of 10 in the evening here in the Philippines. Supposed to be until 10 evening lang ako, guys. However, meron naka-controller, so samahan muna natin si Manila controller natin.
650 ATC available.
650, go ahead, sir.
Cebu 650 2650 clear to Manila via RX5 Romeo departure runway 36, initial climb level 150, squawk 4304.
Clear to Manila via RX5 Romeo departure runway 36, climb flight level 150, squawk 4304, Cebu 650.
Cebu 650, read that is correct.
Green Air 681, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. We have engine fire on our left. We'll be continuing climb 7000, runway heading.
Green Air 681, copy, maintain runway heading, climb 7000 feet, and when ready, report your intention.
Continue to climb 7000 and we'll call you back. Green Air 681.
68.
Wala, Mayday. Bah, first time ko may...
Green Air 681, just confirm engine failure.
Green Air 681, say again?
Green Air 681, can Mayday copy and confirm the engine failure.
Roger.
Okay, engine failure, son. Dali lang.
Finishing emergency procedures. And we'll call you back when we're already done.
Green Air 681, copy and report which engine, sir?
We have engine fire on our left, engine number 1.
Green Air 681, copy.
First time ko may Mayday, ah. So, ayan. So, we have one traffic with Mayday declared for an emergency. Just departed Green Air 681. He is an Airbus 321. And he declared an emergency. So, meron siya.
Manila Control, Cebu 650 at Tacloban Airport, request to clearance for engine start.
Cebu 650, report your bay number.
Bay number 3, Cebu 650.
So, may emergency tayo.
Cebu 650, engine start is approved.
Confirm cleared to engine start, Cebu 650.
Cebu 650, ASAM.
Manila Ground, Philippine 104.
Philippine 104, good evening again. Go ahead, sir.
Request clearance to San Francisco.
Philippine 104, roger that. Standby clearance request number 1. Philippine 104, clearance now ready. Advice, ready to copy.
Ready to copy.
Philippine 104, you're cleared to San Francisco via flight planned route runway 06. Maintain runway heading upon departure. Initial climb 7,000 feet. Expect radar vectors to JOM. Squawk 1355.
Roger, clear to San Francisco via flight plan route. Runway 06, maintain runway heading on departure 7,000 feet. Radar vectors to Jomalig, to JOM, squawk 1355, Philippine 104.
Philippine 104, read back is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Will go Philippine 104.
Okay. 06 and 13. Okay, info D. All stations, current ATC information Delta, winds variable at 2 knots, QNH 1012, no significant weather changes, runway 06 and 13 in use. Jumalik pala to. First time ko nalaman, Jumalik pala yung Jom. Okay, so the latest information, guys, is Delta. Winds are variable at 2 knots or usually wind calm. Runway 06 and 13 is in use. So nakalagay ng midday natin. Alright guys, so I think nasa malapit na tayo 2 hours na nag-stream. This is your virtual ATC ground controller here in Manila, Philippines. Your ATC John, and right now we have 3 aircrafts on our Euroscope. One just arrived here, Sputnik 15, just parked at Terminal 1, the one with the red label, and 2 departing aircrafts. One is the 777 going to San Francisco, and the other one is Philippine 321 going to Mactan, Cebu. However, Philippine 239 haven't requested ATC clearance yet. Philippine 104 is already cleared to San Francisco, and we're just waiting for him to call for pushback. So ano kaya plano ni Green Air?
Land runway 06, Cali 091.
Philippine 2969 request descent. Philippine 2969 descent flight level 200.
Descent 200, Philippine 2969.
Cebu 134 request ATC clearance to Manila Airport, proposing flight level 280 gate to Charlie 13 with the latest information.
Cebu 134 copy sir, stand by for clearance. Number 1 expect delay about 3 minutes sir.
Roger, standing by Cebu 134.
Manila Tower, Philippine 239er Airbus.
Philippine 239er, good evening. This is Manila Ground. Go ahead, sir. Okay, so yan. Okay, so ayan, medyo matagal tayo ah. Okay, Cathay 091 is already on final for runway 06.
You are number 3 for the approach and expect holding over Yenny.
Number 3 for the approach and expect hold over Yenny, Philippine 1873.
Green 681, turn right heading.
275 and confirm what altitude again?
2,500.
Send 2,500, Gunner 601.
Philippine 1117 for traffic separation, radio speed 220 knot or less.
Okay, so padating na yung emergency natin. So, this is my first time for emergency nung gagawin ko.
Manila Ground, Philippine 239er, Airbus 320 Neo at Bay 35 with information. Charlie request IFR clearance to Mactan, Cebu International Airport.
Philippine 239er, good evening. Clearance request, standby number 1. Philippine 239er, clearance ready. Advise ready, copy.
Philippine 239er, say again.
Philippine 239er, clearance is now ready. Advise ready to copy. Philippine 239er, clearance is ready. Advise ready to copy. Ayan mo na siya. So we have an emergency, so walang gagalaw muna until makalanding si Green Air.
Philippine 239er, ready to copy.
Philippine 239er, roger that, standby. Okay, expedite na. Uy, nasa na si Green Air?
Manila Ground, Cathay 0901, good evening sir, navigated by Echo 2 and holding at Fox 5.
Cathay 0901, good evening, Manila Ground. What terminal of choice, sir?
Terminal 2 sir.
Cathay 0901, roger that. Continue left on Charlie 3, cross 31, Golf 4, and standard choice terminal 2.
Cathay 01, my bad sir, requesting Terminal 3.
Cathay 091, roger that. Continue taxi Delta, Golf 14 November, standard choice terminal 3.
Taxi Delta, Golf 14 November, standard choice Terminal 3, Cathay 091. Have a good night.
Philippine 239 ready to copy. Philippine 239er, Manila Ground.
39er, ready to copy.
Philippine 239er, you're cleared to Mactan via flight planned routes, runway 06. Maintain runway heading upon departure. Initial climb 7,000 feet. Expect radar vectors to Ipata, squawk 4416. Philippine 239er, Manila Ground.
Manila Ground, cleared to Mactan, Cebu by the flight plan, runway 06. Fly runway heading after departure, squawk 4416.
Philippine 239er, confirm initial climb 7,000 feet and expect radar vectors to Ipata.
Philippine 239er, cleared to Mactan, Cebu via Flight plan runway 06, initial climb 7,000, expect radar vectors to IPATA runway heading in departure squawk 4416.
Philippine 239er readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start. All stations on Manila ground standby. Emergency procedures now taking place.
Squawk mode Charlie Cebu 650. Confirm, sir.
Cebu 650 Manila Control, radar.
Ouch. So yan, si Green Air 681 is now approaching. Tingnan nga natin. Kasi emergency daw siya to eh. Engine failure. So may engine failure to si Green Air 681. So naka-standby ang lahat ngayon. Alright, he landed safely. Okay, so he just landed. Engine failure.
Manila ground, Green Air 681, good evening, request taxi to Terminal 3.
Green Air 681, welcome back to Manila. They confirmed they didn't need any inner emergency equipment.
A firm will be requesting Terminal 3 for the emergencies.
Green Air 681, roger that. Continue taxi Delta Golf 14 November, stand-up choice. Terminal 3 emergency equipment will be prepared on Terminal 3.
Roger, taxi Terminal 3 via Delta Golf 14 November, Terminal 3, and we'll be waiting for emergency equipment, Green Air 681.
Alright, so ready man. Yeah, you should have a good night's sleep. Medyo busy pa. We have one emergency. So Grand Air 681 have an engine failure and he just landed safely in runway 06. So until he is safely parked at Terminal 3, all ground movements will be on hold temporarily. See you next time, sir. See you tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Alright guys, this is a short recap for fly up for our stream. This is your virtual ATC ground controller here in Manila, and we have one emergency just arrived here. Green Air 681. He had an engine failure, and he is now taxiing to Terminal 3 to standard choice. And he will be expecting emergency equipments in Terminal 3. So for the meantime, all movement in Manila ground is on hold.
Manila ground, good day. Philippine 229 with information Charlie Bay 35, request push and start.
Philippine 239er standby, emergency procedures on hold.
Standing by Philippine 229.
So hintayin na natin ito makapark si Green Air 681. Saan kaya ipapark to si Green Air? Pwede mag-park ka na. Kasi kailangan ko na ipamove to mga taong to. Green Air 681 emergency equipment and personnel on their way to Terminal 3. Have a nice evening.
Roger. Thank you for the assistance. Good Air 681.
All stations, Manila ground now back on operation. Philippine 239er pushback and start approved facing west on Lima. Report when ready to taxi.
Philippine 239 pushback approved facing west.
Philippine 178320.
Manila ground, Philippine 1117 just departed runway 06, request taxi to Terminal 2, CR2.
Share that to Philippine 117. Good evening, welcome to Manila ground. There is a aircraft movement on Terminal 2, so continue taxi Charlie Golf 4 Kilo stand-up choice International Wing, Terminal 2.
Roger, I'll just clear this and go to Terminal 2. Thank you.
Philippine 104, ready for pushback.
Philippine 104, clear pushback clearance, standby number 1. Philippine 117, confirm Golf 4 Kilo for standard choice.
Yeah, I'm headed over to Terminal 2 direct, straight ahead. Is that okay?
Roger, sir. Then you'll continue taxi on Kilo, and that will be the international wing for Terminal 2.
Roger, thank you.
Philippine 104, expect pushback on Kilo facing Golf 4 and anticipate clearance in less than 1 minute.
Roger, Philippine 104.
And Philippine 104, you are now cleared for pushback on Kilo facing Golf 4, reporting ready to taxi.
Will report ready to taxi, Philippine 104.
Okay, so for those who just tuned into this stream, guys, this is your virtual ATC here in Manila as Manila Ground, Romeo Papa Lima Lima, and we are already online for more than 2 hours. We have 3 traffics right now, so 2 aircrafts pushing back. Philippine 104 777 is going to San Francisco. Okay.
Philippine 239 to ground, currently having a problem with pushback.
Philippine 239, roger that. Call me again when ready for push. Okay, so Manila controller is closing. So, naka-isang oras din siya. Yan. Okay, so active controllers right now. This is Phnom Penh control, Bangkok control, Hong Kong control, and Taipei control. Oh, mali pala. Okay, so one arrival, Philippine 1873. He came from Hong Kong. So, ayun. Dumating na ba yung mga pinag-clear ko papuntang Hong Kong? Almost there. Dynasty and Japan Air. They are already on Hong Kong FIR. Might as well close. Might as well close. So the time check right now, it's 47 minutes past the hour of 10 in the evening, and maybe I will be disconnecting by 11 in the evening. Or that will be 15 Zulu time. I might as well end this stream. Medyo matagal na, guys. Alright guys, if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button. Button. And for those who will be reviewing this stream, don't forget to share this to your friends in order for them to get notified on our next stream, either be an ATC controller or a virtual pilot. Alright, so Philippine 1873, he is an Airbus 321, just came from Hong Kong, located by a Romeo 2. Okay, so ay, bakit mali na naman? Push.
Philippine 104, request taxi.
Philippine 104, standby. Taxi clearance number 1.
Manila ground, Philippine 1873, clear of runway 06 by Romeo 2.
Philippine 1873, welcome to Manila. Manila ground, any preferred stancer on Terminal 2?
Any stand would work for us in Terminal 2.
Philippine 1870, roger that. Continue taxi Romeo 3, Golf Juliet, turn left on Lima, stand 38 on the domestic terminal wing.
Continue Romeo 3, Golf, Juliet, and Lima, stand 38, Philippine 1873.
So may dalawang, one departing, requesting for taxi, and one arriving Philippine 1873. But the rule is arriving aircraft.
Philippine 239 ready for pushback.
Philippine 239er standby, pushback clearance number 1. So maybe after Philippine 104, we'll be also disconnecting. Let's go offline after we clear them. Okay, so ready na tayo. Confirm na natin condition. Philippine 104, continue taxi Kilo, Golf 4 right Charlie Hotel 2, holding point 06.
Kilo right Charlie, Golf 406, holding point 06, Philippine 104.
Philippine 239er pushback and start approved facing west, reporting ready to taxi.
Philippine 239er pushback approved facing west.
Okay, so yun. Naka-on pa nga ilaw ni 2839er. So 777 Philippine 104, now commencing taxi. And Philippine 239er is also cleared for pushback. So okay, so let's take a look. So Philippine 104 is now taxiing. He is at 777. He's now taxiing towards runway 06, holding point at Hotel 2. And let's focus our camera to Philippine 239er. And was also cleared for pushback.
Philippine 239er, there seems to be have some problem with the hardware. We'll have to disconnect.
Philippine 239er, no worries about that. Call me again when ready for push and start. Kakaproblema yung pushback actually. Alright guys, so in just 5 minutes we'll be going offline. This is your virtual ATC ground controller here in Manila, your virtual controller Sir John, and we are currently in control of ground here in Manila for almost for more than 2 hours already, and after the departing Philippine 104 we'll be going offline. And if you like this stream guys, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our next stream, either be an ATC or a virtual pilot. And you can catch me on Twitch as MD in the Sky and Sky Medic on Facebook and YouTube. And don't forget to share this to your friends guys. Kingston Radar Controller, take care. Hi sir, thanks for following. I haven't noticed that you followed. Thank you sir. Kingston Radar Controller, nice. Oh my god, may kaya controller nanonood. Philippine 104 Manila controller is now offline. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a safe flight, sir.
1228, good night, Philippine 104.
Good night, safe skies. Okay, departure. Wala na tayong controller, so release. Okay, so Philippine 1873, just you can see on your screen, just arrived here from Hong Kong. I'm S3 controller in Jamaica. Whoa, nice to know you, sir. Thanks for following. Actually, I'm just S1 for almost a month already here in the Philippines, but I was an S1 for almost 7 months in Kuwait, so I transferred here in the Philippines because I'm a Filipino in the first place. So right now I'm more than 50 hours on S1 and waiting for training for tower. Wow, S2, S3 siya, Jamaica. What? Walang APs? Ano nangyari sa APs ko? What happened to my APs? Okay. Alright, so Sir Kingston Controller, are you online right now? Are you Kingston Norman Manley Approach Controller? I think you're the one. This is 120-600 limit. Your Livingston Letman J S3, 1 hour and 32 minutes already online. Okay, no more aircraft on my screen. Might as well go offline also. Yeah, that's me. Nice to see you, sir. Nice to know you. Thanks for following. Do you have also? I'll try also to check your Twitch channel. Technically, what time they are in Jamaica? Let me see. Sandali lang. Check nga natin. So, my friend tayo. Okay. Philippine 239 is now back. He is an S3. So, yan. Kingston Norman Manley Approach Departure. Okay. I got MKJP Approach. Nice. You're an S3 already, sir. I never flew this place. I want to try flying this in the next coming days. Noted. I'm just gonna notice MKJP Jamaica. Right. All stations, Manila ground closing in 3 minutes. We'll be getting my training for SC1 soon. Whoa! Nice, tune. Nice, sir. Very, very nice. I hope I could already train for tower. But I'm enjoying the ground. Especially here in the Philippines, in Manila. Actually, I'm already eligible to have a training for tower. However, there's a long line for training for tower, so I'm currently waiting here as a ground controller in Manila. So around 70 hours na akong ground controller. So okay, 1 minute to go, and we will be going offline. So you'll definitely be getting that S2. So yes, sir. Actually, there are many applicants right now. I can see in Discord. I was just lucky that I was immediately transferred to Manila FIR, or Manila, or VATFIL to be exact, or VATSIM, Southeast Asia VATSIM from MENA. Initially, I was a member of MENA, VATSIM MENA. That is Middle East and North Africa before I transferred here in VATFIL. Okay, 1 minute to go. It's a long waiting list. Yeah, tama ka, sir. Bakit hindi lumalabas yung chat ko dito? I wonder bakit kaya. I ain't no problem, Roman. I wish you all the best in your training. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you next time when you're seen. Sure thing, sir. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated that too. I'm just curious, you're really from Jamaica or from other place also? The one I think my companion Manila controller who just disconnected around 15 minutes ago. I think he's a Korean. Okay, so it's already 11 o'clock in the evening here in the Philippines, and might as well disconnect na. I am actually from Montego Bay, Jamaica. It's the second largest city in the island, English-speaking island. Oh, nice. Actually, I already take note of that. I will be trying to fly there. Okay, so we'll be transmitting now for our closing. Okay. Right, all stations, Manila ground closing. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice evening, sir. Alright, disconnecting tayo. Alright, there you go. Alright, guys. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching this stream, or for those who will be reviewing this stream. This is your virtual ATC ground controller here in Manila, just disconnected, and I was in control of Manila ground for 3 hours and 15 minutes, one of my longest control time in Manila. And hope to see you again. And the best regards to my new friend there from Kingston Radar Controller. Good evening here, sir, from the Philippines. I think it's already daytime there in Jamaica. Alright, so if you like this stream, guys, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order to you to get notified on our next stream. It's either be an ATC controller here in VATSIM, or a VATSIM pilot, and we will be maybe flying either an international flight from the Philippines or a local or domestic flight. Usually I fly Airbus 319, A321, Airbus A350, and the new Airbus A340-600 of Tolis. And yeah, I'm Airbus baby. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Stay safe, guys. And this is your virtual captain or virtual ATC John from Manila, now signing off. Stay safe, guys, and see you next time. Bye, guys.